The Condors alumni at 5. Game starts at 7.
Welcome back inside the Dignity Health Studios inside the Bakersfield, California. Ryan Holt, Kevin Bartles, of course, is Condors Unleashed. We've had a lot of news today, Barts. I'm getting weaned off the news here. Greg Miller coming to Condorstown. Joe Broda going to Bridgeport. Chris Kushnerek is flying into Bakersfield today. Sean Benedim's going to be here Saturday. We're wearing special jerseys on Saturday. I'm almost on empty, Barts.
Are you worn out?
I'm almost on empty.
All right.
No more worn out than the guy that just got out of a workout.
That's true.
Joining us here.
Ran here.
Ran right over. You didn't even drive, did you?
Of course I ran.
You ran right over from Body Exchange right downtown?
Yep.
Couple streets over? Perfect.
Killing it.
Ryan Holt, Kevin Bartle. This, of course, is Matt Thurber, Condors forward. And Thurbs, guys get a big win on Monday. Coming off those 2 losses in Idaho, you get the fly on Sunday. But on Monday afternoon, you get that big win over Alaska. Just talk about the game against Alaska and how motivated you guys were to go up against the top team in the Western Conference.
You know, it was an exciting game. You know, they're extremely talented offensively. They move the puck better than anyone I've played against this year so far. And you know, coming back after 2 losses against Idaho, you know, we really needed to get those 2 points. And Alaska being the top team, and I wasn't here when they were up in Alaska last time, but you know, they lost 3 games in a row up there.
We weren't good.
That's what I keep hearing.
Didn't go well.
And it was a big game for us. You know, it was a big tester. You know, show the league that we're not messing around. You know, we're making a push for the playoffs, and we know they're a good team, and we had to come out and play.
You know, you guys have matched up. You guys have. I mean, you've ran the whole schedule now. I mean, you've had a chance to, you know, to test your wares against every team in the conference, and I don't think there's anyone that you guys can't keep up with here. I know, you know, you look at the standings, and the Condors are still in 7th place, but I mean, Ontario, Alaska, Stockton, Utah's the only team really that's kind of given you guys some trouble lately, but still, I mean, good games. You guys match up well against everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they've changed a lot of guys, you know, including myself, on this team, and you know, what do you guys start at, like 1-11 or something?
Yeah, we don't like to mention that, but we are 1-10-1.
Yeah,
it wasn't pretty, and you know, everyone came together. We got new faces and a lot of good group of guys, very talented, offensively and defensively. Goalie's playing well, and you know, we have a team that came together, and we're making a solid push. You know, the last 30 games, we've got a pretty good record, and we're just still battling to grind up in the standings.
You mentioned the last 30 games. It's really since you came here to Bakersfield, and you know, you sit out for a month and a half to start your rookie campaign. You're back home. You're around the country. How tough was it to get into a team, you know, kind of not mid-season, but, you know, at least a quarter into the season? And, you know, what was that like, you know, sitting out the first couple of months thinking, well, what's going on here? You know, is this hockey thing for me?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to play hockey. I mean, who doesn't? Growing up, everybody wants to do it. It's your dream to play professional hockey, no matter what league it is. You know, whether it's here or Europe, either way, you want to play hockey. And I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to come out here, and you know, like you said, the first month I didn't play. I had to get myself back into shape, and then Troy gave me an opportunity to play, and I went with it, and it's worked out pretty well so far.
And what do you think here, your rookie season? I mean, the points are coming for you. You have an important role here on this team. You know, is the pro game what you expected? You know, you mentioned this Aces team is the most talented team you played against. How do you think you compare with, you know, the other guys in the league, the other rookies in the league, or some of the top competition?
You know, I think I'm starting out pretty well for a rookie. Decent amount of points, making plays, making things happen. And, you know, like I said before, Troy gave me the opportunity to play, and he's put a role to me to make plays happen. And that's what he expects it out of me. And that's what I have to do. And, you know, I think I can handle that and come out each night. And whether it's my line getting a goal or not giving anything up, I like to be able to say that's my job, and that's what I have to do each night.
What have you noticed as the differences on the ice about the pro and the college game? Obviously, the college game, you can get away with, I think, with a little more stuff. You don't have to defend yourself. Maybe is a little more. We always watch the college games before our games on Friday and Saturday nights, and you see guys running goalies and really physical play. But have you had to adjust your game going into your rookie season here in the pro ranks?
Not necessarily. At college, we had an Olympic-sized rink. That's the one difference of coming here. You know, I'm used to having so much time and space, never getting hit, and wearing a cage, didn't have to worry about getting a puck or stick in the
It
face.
just makes
either.
it easier.
So you didn't have to worry about the fights, the sticks, the pucks. Ton of room and space out there to do whatever I wanted in college. And you come here, it's a quicker game. It's a lot faster, more physical. You have the pucks flying everywhere. You have the fights. It's different than college, but I enjoy that. I like the grittiness of it and how fast it is, and being able to muck it up if we have to.
We talked about it earlier about favorite pictures, and you had the Wes Cunningham picture as your
That's a good
favorite one of all time. This one's my favorite one of the year.
Blue steel.
I mean, the blue steel.
I was trying to get my mouth guard out of my mouth, and just gave it a perfect blue steel. My fiance, she's a big fan of the movie, and she sent me that right away. She goes, "Killer blue steel you got there."
Let's talk about your college career, because not too many guys have the opportunity to play for two big college programs. But being a Wisconsin guy, it had to be pretty great right off the bat as a freshman, suiting up for University of Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's every Wisconsin kid's dream to do that, and I was lucky enough to be able to have that opportunity. And it didn't work out there, and found a new home at Northern Michigan, and absolutely loved it. So, I mean, I can't complain about anything.
Could
as
you
far
have
as
picked
college goes.
somewhere that had more snow than Madison more successfully than Northern Michigan?
I mean, I'm sure we could have found a spot, but
Maybe Fairbanks.
Northern's a great school, and honestly, they called me and told me that my first game's back after sitting out a year from transferring. You have the red shirt when you go D1 to D1.
Right.
Was in Madison against the Badgers, and the second they told me that, I was like, okay, I'm in.
Giddy
I'm
up.
game.
Giddy up.
We talk a lot about with the guys on the ice. What's Matt Thurber like off the ice? What do you enjoy doing in the summertime when you have some time? Are you a beach guy? Are you a mountains guy? Are you a lake guy? What's going
A
on?
little bit of both. Actually, all three. I love being on the lake. Growing up, my mom was a teacher when she was still alive, so every summer, all we did, wake up, golf 9 holes, go sit on the lake the rest of the day.
It's not a bad life.
Go out on the boat.
That's living.
It was unbelievable.
That's living.
So having the opportunity to do that with my mom was great. I live right across the street from the golf course back home in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and a lake which is less than a mile away. So every day was lake, golf, and that's it.
How's the golf game?
I actually was terrible yesterday.
Oh, the guys had the off day yesterday.
That's true.
Where'd you golf?
I don't know, what's River Lakes?
River Lakes. There you go.
Lakes.
Proud sponsor of your Condors.
Oh, yeah.
See what you just did there? You just created some corporate activation.
There you go.
I have to book the team flights. A lot of times I find out little secrets about people. What's going on, Raymond Thurber? Why do you go by Matt?
My dad is also Raymond.
All right, very good.
And just confuses people. It's actually funny because all the guys started finding out that my first name's Raymond. Everybody calls me Ray. All the guys.
You blame Bartle for that's a classic blame Bartle situation.
That's not blame Bartle. First of all, you're lucky you made that first flight because you got to tell me these things. I had you booked as Matt Thurber. We're lucky they put you on a plane.
had it down.
I remember going to the desk and everyone was, who's Raymond?
Yeah, that's me. Before we let you go, coming into this weekend, the Condors wearing specialty jerseys on Saturday night, taking on Las Vegas, and Las Vegas has kind of been a thorn in the Condors' side. It's been some tough games against the Wranglers. Is it a little difficult here this weekend? You have just one game to get up for, or is the guys ready to go for that one game on Saturday night?
The guys will be ready to go. It's actually kind of nice. We played 8 games in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's tough.
It takes a wear on your body, and being able to have a few days off here is actually very nice. So we'll have some fresh legs and be able to get out there right away.
All right, well, Raymond,
thank you.
We appreciate the time. Thanks for popping over.
Sorry for ratting you out.
Spending some
it's all
time.
good.
Spending some time with us. Eat some pizza on your way out as well. When we come back, Ashley Cox will join us from the Condors front office. We'll make some picks. We'll talk about the Hockey-thon jersey. We'll wrap the show. It's another great show, Barts.
Indeed it is.
Condors Unleashed live from the Dignity Health Studios inside the Bakersfield, California. Stay tuned.